All right. G'day, Wizardians. How's everyone going today? Hope you're well. It's a pleasure
No
to.
one is answering, Ryan. I don't think they can talk.
Oh well, yes. Well, welcome to the conversation in the stream today. Lost memory. Let's go, Wizardia. It's good to see you there in the chats, and we're excited to welcome you back to another gameplay stream. We've actually got some cool news to go through, and of course, we'll be testing a few of your tournament strategies. But first of all, Mind, would you introduce yourself to anyone who doesn't know you?
Yeah. Hey, everyone. I am Mind back again. I am the CEO at Wizardia, and as usual, we're going into our gameplay stream, but also we have some updates from the last stream, and as well just a quick review of what's coming up. And the next, of course, is playing Wizardia, which is what it's all about playing the game.
Exactly right. Having a bit of fun and putting the play in play to earn. First of all, before we get stuck into things, how about a bit of a recap on our current tournament? It's going pretty well, don't you think?
Yeah, it is. It is. I see familiar faces, and Shishani is, dominating again. And it's good to see that somebody cracked the code and somebody knows how to play. So hopefully, he'll be here sometime, maybe today, maybe next time, and he'll share some of the wisdom that he found out through hard work and many deaths, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. It's good to see him topping the leaderboard again. I know there's only a couple days left in the tournament, so any unfinished battles, make sure to jump in there, get them going, try and get some wins on the board, and we'll see who gets crowned the new champion of Wizardia for the next tournament.
Yep, the Grand Wizard.
Yeah. And maybe to help everyone out, we do have a collection of strategies we've pulled in from some other gamers, which we can run through and have a bit of a look at. What say we take them through the first strategy there, Mind?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Excellent. So here, this one is from at 13 Black Sabbath. Do you want to run us through, Mind?
Yeah, of course. So I see, as I was joking around about this wizard team, I already have encountered it, and I think we've tried a very similar team, maybe in some different order, but it was the same wizards. So the joke was, that this team definitely has a lot of weight. So it's a heavy hitter team, and and they all seem like tanky wizards. So and that's what we already know as well by playing them. I love using Chikara as the third wizard in many of my loadouts. She has that universal kind of attack mode where she has this one powerful spell and also a 2 mana spell which you can kind of spam at the end, and hopefully you can finish off some wizard with it and not waste so much mana. So if you place the Chikara in the right position, I think she's really powerful, and she can dish out that damage when everybody else already is moving to the skip turn phase. So it's yeah, about Chikara. Let's see about the tips that the player already has laid out for us. So wizard order is important, since the healer wizard only makes sense at the last as the last one. Uh, Sometimes wizards work, especially Hinata. It might work in other positions, I think, but yeah, there's a lot of sense with this. I don't think it's like 100% rule, but maybe in this combination, I agree it should be important because they all have a lot of power. Usually, when you put a weaker healer with less HP to the last spot, what happens is that they might be killed even before you start. So, in case of Amen, for example, right? So in this case, I think it works really well, and it's a good insight. Okay, in the beginning, first attack usually focused on all opponents. Yeah, so that's Oleg's ability, that he can attack all of them. AI tends to focus on the weakest wizard. In my case, it's Oleg. My strategy now is that Oleg survives at least 2 rounds. Yeah, with S and Krizzle, I think it's a bit different because they have this power also to attack all the wizards, but sometimes they do not get to cast that second round attack, and the Oleg is, more healthy here, right? So he can stand there for longer. That's also like a kind of obvious tip when already you played a little bit, but if you're new to this, so it's a very important thing to understand. Chikara can perform a one-time powerful attack with a 6 mana and sometimes kills the enemy. Doesn't matter whether opponent body, mind, or soul. It's ideal to have one opponent less in the game. Yeah, that's what Chikara does. As I mentioned before, she has that powerful spell, which is quite expensive, but then you have 2 extra shots after that. And I think it makes sense. And the Chikara in the middle in this case is important, especially when you're playing against less healthy wizards with a smaller HP pool.
Yeah.
Chikara usually stands alone after 2-3 rounds with Ta. It can take a lot of attacks. So yeah, that's for sure. So as we mentioned in the beginning, this is a tanky team, and this makes sense to have these wizards which outlast the wizards, other wizards' damage, and hopefully they have some mana left to finish off the opponents faster than the opponent kills you. Best try to collect mana and perform another strong attack with it. Sometimes it makes sense to wait around in order to heal again before killing the enemy. I guess that's more addressed to Ta in this case, since it's a heal mentioned. Strong attack, so maybe it also means Chikara. But I don't know. We'll try it out because this is a tip that I am not sure how I would go about it because I have not played this team so much, but this is what we're definitely gonna try out. Try to sometimes just waste the mana with Chikara and sometimes get that power. I think it very much depends whether your weak attack can finish off the enemy and also whether the enemy team has a healer. So I think it's kind of situational in this case.
Yeah. It's definitely an all or nothing Hail Mary kind of team, but he's a top 20 winner. He says it's a good strategy. So we'll certainly test it out and see how we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you want to do it one by one? We'll test that strategy out now.
Uh, I think we can, move to that just after one bit. Maybe we could talk about, like a recap of the previous stream, just a
Yeah.
little bit. So, who of you were not here last time with us, guys? So I think it's important to remind everyone that Wizard renting system is coming out really soon. So it should be available together with the PvP. So that's coming, it's kind of ready now. We are testing it out, but now we're building the tournament module, so it will take us at least 1-2 weeks, I think. So October should be the month to expect it. Hopefully on the beginning side of the October, but we'll see how the development goes. But I'm not gonna
Looks,
give you a date yet, but we'll talk about it in the nearest streams. So we will definitely keep you guys up to date.
yeah.
So Wizard
Definitely
Renting,
keep 'em like-
Wizard Renting will allow you to earn from wizards indirectly. So you will be able to rent them out to people who don't want to buy wizards or just want to test them out and then make the decision. So it will, give other players a chance to try them out, and for you, it will be already some revenue that you can generate from the wizards that you own.
Yeah, and I've noticed as well through our last tournament, the wizard stats, there are many, many people out there that have multiple wizards, like 4, 7, even upwards of 10 plus. So a lot of people can really start renting them out, opening up to some new players, and of course, getting some money back and some value from their wizards, some more almost passive income there.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
That's fantastic. Well, definitely something we can look forward to, and I think it comes in time, perfect time because of our PvP, which is just around the corner.
Yeah, yeah. And just before we dive into PvP a little bit, so I just want to say hi to everyone who came. And I see everybody saying hi. So Gordon, Francesco, nice to see you again. Nano, Dixon, as usual, and Lost Memory. So everybody, guys, welcome to the stream. We are good. Hope you are good too, and I see people come here to learn to play. So yeah, hopefully we will show you something. I hope the tips that other players already shared, and we will share with you when we shared, and we will share a couple more. So hopefully they will help you, build your team. And after seeing the stream and gameplay, you can, learn from my mistakes and also learn from something that we do correctly. And hopefully we win some games.
Absolutely. It's well, such a new and exciting thing that it's great to be able to bring together and learn together as well.
Yeah, for sure. For me, it's also a very good learning experience because I don't play the game as much as maybe I would like. But hopefully, when PvP starts, and that will be the place to kind of immerse myself more. Because now with the tournaments, you have the ticket. If you scored well, you don't really want to go, and play again. Maybe if you're on a high position. So PvP will change that for sure. Because at first PvP will be like a limited time event. But later on, when the player base grows, it will be a forever ongoing event, right? So whenever you feel like it, you just find an opponent in the matchmaking system, and there you go. You can play and you can earn from each match thanks to our wager system. So players will play against each other and are going to be matched according to some stats that we collect. And then of course it's all up to you and your wizard teams to prove who is best. So to talk about the first part of how we are going to introduce PvP, so this is going to be like a tournament type event, or maybe several events for a limited time at the same moment. As we mentioned last time, it's due to the fact that there are not so many players to kind of fill all the game rooms at once. So we will invite people at a certain time for 2 or 3 hours. Is going to be a tournament. You will have to play like around 10 matches for the tournament, and then you're going to be ranked against other players, and you will be able to, of course, win prizes and yeah, have the flexing rights of who is the grand wizard and who has definitely the best strategy. So
Oh,
we'll
gee.
see about different things that might be changed if you compare it to PvE. So I'll leave that a bit of a mystery and just share it with you the next time when we already have all the rules set. So we will share all the information and the prize pools and the dates as well.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Some very big and fun things looking to come into play very, very soon.
Yeah, that's the best part. It's really coming soon, and we try to move in big steps, but usually one big step is made from several smaller steps or foot lengths or whatever measurements people use. And the main thing here, I think, is the progress. And as we progress, there's gonna be much more fun to do in Wizardia.
Absolutely. The game's just getting bigger. We're able to develop it more, and consistently build in the market. So it's incredible to be able to release the wizard renting and these new wages systems, as you mentioned, and the PvP. But also understand that we're building another kind of tournament, a free kind of wizard tournament.
Yeah, it's something that's still in the works. It will come eventually. We don't know how soon. It might be that it's going to be already introduced together with the PvP. So we're still discussing on it and checking on the solutions how to implement it. Another way of doing it would be a free tournament with the not with the wizard selection, but with a randomized wizard system.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of play with a little bit less control, right? So you
Yep.
don't pick your team.
More
There will
chance
be
or luck.
like imagine there's like 20 preset teams, right? And you get one of those by random. Opponent also gets that, and you can just see whoever uses the wizards best. Of course, there's going to be some element of luck. These might be teams that counter each other, but that's also like a part of the tournament.
All right. Well, that's really exciting. Then it brings a whole new aspects to Wizardia, and a chance huge for as well for the renting system to come into play there as well.
Yeah.
They can test it further and further. Other than that, in our last stream, Mind, we also revealed a whole new NFT, which was the mystery boxes. We've still got them up for sale on the website. If you're new to Wizardia or looking for the X factor in your team, make sure to head over. There is incredible value. Do you remember any of the stats on the mystery boxes there, Mind?
Uh, I was reading the chat. Sorry, man.
No
You're gonna have to repeat the question about. I heard it's about mystery boxes. I was so much reading the chat and seeing, and I want to answer some questions as well. So
No,
yeah, just please.
Yeah, no, I was just asking and discussing the release of the mystery box last week. We have the rare, the epics, and the legendaries. I was wondering if you remembered any of the statistics on any of the boxes and chances that people would get epic or legendary wizards.
No, the chances I have them written down somewhere. I don't have them here. I know that it's still ongoing event with the sales and everything. So there are some sales already that we have, and hopefully people are enjoying, the waiting period of, until the mystery is unveiled. But there's a good chance, of course, to not only get some wizards, but also to get those wizards upgraded to a higher rarity. And I think that's the best part. And maybe you have the link to the info about mystery boxes, so we can share it, and people, I think, or share it under the stream when we finish on YouTube, so people can check out those the percentages themselves, and see which mystery box is of more value to them.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely one of the best value NFTs we've got, especially leading up to PvP. So we'll be able to share that link with you guys. You can check it out and see what you're actually getting, or what chances you have. And just as importantly, on the 11th of October, we have a bit of a party, a mystery box unveiling event. We'll be able to release some of ours. We'd love you guys to send in your videos as well of your unboxing, and share a bit of Wizardia love. Have you got
Yes.
your mystery boxes yet, Mind?
Not yet. I'm looking at whether someone is going to buy the legendary one. I will need to check the stats, but and hopefully whoever buys it will share us what they actually got, because each box has a unique chance of rolling something good inside. So it's not something that we know beforehand. So it's gonna be a really interesting thing to actually see what people get.
100%. I'm excited. It's putting the mystery in mystery. And we also were able to speak about two new wizards, which we've got on Discord and Twitter as well. So you can check them out. Another two wizards we haven't released, keeping things a bit of a secret until the 11th of October.
Yeah.
And other than that, we also brought up and introduced a new aspect, which is coming in, which is consumables. Do you want to give us a wee update on anything that we don't know, or for people that have missed it last time?
Well, last time I think we did everything kind of in a technical way. We talked about what they do and what they are. So I will just remind everyone: it's a health potion, it's a mana potion, and it's a revival potion, which revives your wizard. But the wizard is revived with just 1 HP. You definitely have to use the potion before, so you might want to save it if you know the wizard is going to survive. But if the enemy bursts the wizard who has this consumable, so you're gonna be kind of surprised in a bad way. They might lose not only your wizard but also your potion. So so it is an interesting way of rebalancing the game as well by introducing additional mechanics. So the fun part is that today we're going to be less technical about it, and we're going to show people how it works in actual gameplay. So hopefully you will accept my challenge again, Ryan, so we can play and see who's the father.
The father of Wizardia. All right. Well, I certainly accept your challenge, and looking forward to test them out and see who has the better strategies today.
Yeah, I think we should do it now. Just
Yeah, absolutely.
let's open. Do you know what team we're gonna pick? Because I'm not sure yet.
Yep. I know we discussed it earlier, and we had a play with it last time, but here is my team again. I will listen to Black Sabbath and go for
Okay,
Team
okay,
Meat.
okay. So now I know your team. So I will try to pick something, not maybe something different from what I picked last time, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will put an opposite team of that has less weight.
No, well, someone that does a little bit more exercise, eh? Someone that trains in the fog.
Well, the question is who does less exercise is unanswered in this case because we don't know how the wizards exercise yet. So these might be the more exercising guys in the Wizardia world.
All right, jacked and ready to fight. Just let me know when you want me to hit start, and we'll get into it.
Just a sec. I'm just opening the client, so I will when it loads, I will start picking the team. So I will tell you one by one. What rarity are you picking, by the way?
I went with rare. I
Okay.
was thinking about upgrading and chucking a legendary in, but I thought I'd play fair.
Okay. Okay. So I will go for this. So in the first slot, I'm picking probably the tiniest character in there. So it's gonna be Crizzle.
All right, all right.
Maybe I will avoid S this time, as much as I
All
would
right.
like to play S, but I will avoid and try to pick someone else. So
Oh, I thought
maybe.
S was coming in. She's a big damage dealer.
Oh yeah, yeah, but I'll make it easier for you, man. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm ready. I will share the screen.
All right.
And or yeah, I will share my screen, so we will just show one. Yes, tab, please. Here, share.
There we go.
There we go. So yeah, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do
3,
it.
2, 1, go.
All right. Let the magic happen.
See how it turns out. So I'm picking characters which are slim. So yeah, all enemies damaged. So for everyone who's watching us, so I'm on the left with the slim guys, and Ryan is on the right with the thick guys.
That's it. Thick and chunky.
Yeah, yeah, multiple attack, multiple attack. Okay, okay.
I'm a big
So
fan.
you're a big fan, yeah. So there you go. More damage for you.
There, making me look bad, that's for sure.
Well, not yet, you know. Let's see what Chikara can dish out. Okay, so you're focusing Sering.
He's got to go. He's bad news.
He is he?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Ooh.
How you like that? How you like that?
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
heal him, and let's see how it turns out. I'm a bit improvising, not thinking too much, but
I'm still getting used to the whole new layout here. I think it's quite nice to have the teams on separate sides now at the top left.
yeah, yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna do damage to all your opponents also.
It's all right. We
Let's
thrive
see.
in pain.
I forgot one thing, bruh. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you later. So I forgot that we can use health potions.
Yeah, as soon as you
They
pick
were randomized. I
like,
forgot to
geez,
pick the consumables before the match, but they were randomized. So yeah, it's a game changer. It's very nice that we forgot about it. So it's gonna be a bit more interesting because we played without it, and now I see what consumables I have. So definitely we'll have to use it. Oh, I skipped my turn. I forgot. I forgot that in PvP it's just a 30 seconds timer.
oh,
Okay, now
yeah,
I will not do the
definitely
same
snuck
mistake.
up there, didn't it? It's your turn too, in case you.
Yeah, I'm checking his body.
There we
286.
go. I can see in the comments here as well. Everyone's loving the new layout.
Yeah. Yeah, people are reacting and I like what's happening. Okay, so all enemies. There we go again.
Deadly.
Let's see. Where it gets me.
I have to skip.
Goodbye, Ryan.
Yes.
Oh no, it's still 1 HP. Ah, you used the revival potion.
There we go. First time got it out there.
Doesn't
Just to
help
see
you
how
much,
it
but
went.
yeah, we see how it works.
Delayed the inevitable.
Yeah, so there you go. It's the consumables. It's the new layout, and I will take the time now to just maybe answer some questions. So we'll go from the start. There's a question from Nano: on which exchange will the next listing take place? So we're talking to quite a few. The problem is that the listing prices are very high, and at this market, it's not the right conversion rate for new token holders and token buyers. So we're waiting for a little bit of a market uptick, and that's why we are delaying the more listings for now. Currently, you can buy it on PancakeSwap, on Gate, and also on several exchanges that listed our token like separately, that were not like official listings. So for now, there are ways. Of course, Binance is always the goal, but we had the talks with Binance, and they want to see much more engagement with the community. So uh, we can start talking about Binance at least when the game is much more active. So it's up to you guys as well to get your friends to play, and for us as well to do some more marketing and try to put our game into more guilds, and that's another topic that we are working on right now. We're trying to attract much more guilds to come and play our game, and that should be happening together with the PvP, because PvP and wizard renting is what the guilds really want, and that's why we are still talking to them, and they're waiting to test it out and then kind of get invested into the game a bit more. Yeah, so other things about full version with high graphics. Yeah, it's something that I want as well. I feel you, Shishani, and yes, it is available in parallel. It will be available in parallel, but currently we are not releasing it because it's just too much to handle, and there's too few players for now just to make all the graphics upgrade a little bit, because the graphics can be raised just slightly from the current view. Now it's optimized for the web version, but definitely that separate client is coming, and it will give you a chance to have more graphic settings and see your wizards in more detail. And it's something that's coming, but it's not optimal to release something like that right now, because it will still require significant development hours. So this will be delayed just a little bit, but of course it's not running away. It's just we need the right time to release it. Wizard, yeah. Global tournament. Dixon is asking whether we are talking about a global tournament. So this first PvP event is not gonna be like this global one. The global one we want to do at the end of the year with a bit more of a prize pool, and we still want to collect a bit more players. So that will be definitely connected with the guilds quite much. And when we have that set, so at last quarter, I think we'll do that global tournament that's worthy of the name and the prize pool. Then we have questions. Will you share your screen? Yes, we have shared it, and yeah, thank you for noticing. Yeah, we were doing it on purpose, so just while we're picking the team, and so you could see our faces and try to guess what we're picking.
There's some level of mystery in there,
Yeah.
suspense.
Another question is how many different NFT wizards will there eventually be? Uh, we were thinking of approximate number of a 49 wizard total throughout let's say the phase of the game. It does not mean they will be released this year or next year. Maybe it's going to happen in a 2-3 year period of time. I think it's not a big number because they all are going to be limited, and the next part of the next phase of the wizard life cycle is going to be the wizard breeding system or the wizard summoning system that is called in Wizardia. So that's when you will be able to create your own wizard NFTs, and that's the next step. But this is going to enable players to create mint their own NFTs in connection to what wizards they are using in the summoning ritual. And this is something that will enable the wizard number to grow, but it will be in the hands of the player and not in the hands of the developer. So this is a very exciting step as well. Yeah,
Fantastic.
I see Francesco is giving us compliments for nice visuals to see the enemy like HP and mana points and what they have. So yeah,
I think it's an
it's
awesome update.
much better because I was also complaining to developers, and I was saying that I need to mouse over to see how much HP who has. So now it's much more intuitive and much easier to understand.
Yeah, it's really cool to lay it out there as well, having everything separated. It's a lot clearer.
Yeah. Okay, so one more question from Shishani. Will it be possible to turn rare wizard into epic wizard in the game? We have discussed about it. If it's going to be possible, there is a mechanic that we have written already in as something that might come. We are not sure whether that's a good idea. It really depends on the amount of players and the amount of wizards and the amount of wizards burned, because there will be a way to sacrifice your wizards, which is going to be a wizard burning mechanic. Also, some tournaments will have some rules that you will be able to participate in a high stakes tournament where you can actually burn your wizards if you lose, but the winner will get a very significant prize. So all these mechanics, when they come into work, we will think about the upgrading part of the wizards. So it will come into connection with crafting, and of course with the fragments that you will be getting and collecting and earning and trading in the market, of course. So that's another thing. I don't want to talk about it too much because it's still not in the nearest development roadmap to have all those things together. So all of them will come one by one, but eventually we'll move to that. But currently, the wizard rarity upgrade is not available, and it will not be available in the, the 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 closest future, because it's a very strong mechanic which needs much more understanding of how players behave and how many wizards will be burned in the process.
Fantastic. That's definitely a satisfying answer. Shoshani seems very happy and very impressed with it too.
Very good, very good.
Excellent.
So yeah, so what's next? Shall we play something now?
Yes, I've got a whole new strategy I'm ready to test.
Okay, okay. So do you want to do it on PvP?
Yeah, sure. I think that'll be the best way to do it.
Okay, so just to remind, you need to refresh the link, I think, in order to get a new wizard selection.
No problem. I'm just refreshing it now and we'll select a new team.
Okay, so we're going with rares again?
I think that's probably the best way to do it.
Okay, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna think of another team.
Well, I've got a suggestion which we can share afterwards of what I'm going to use with a few tips to run through as well. Oh, I'm going to make sure we choose rare.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm ready to go whenever you are.
I'm picking more or less a more random team. It's gonna be balanced, but it's gonna be more balanced. But I would say it's gonna be an interesting mechanic as well. I'll maybe use like this. Maybe let's have this. Did you choose the consumables as well?
Yep, I'm just picking through them now.
Okay. I'm sure the future a lot of players will join if you make a free-to-play system. Yes, Shishani, that's for sure. And we're working on it, and it might come sooner than you expected. And this is what we're going for. Now, the goal was to test some things out, to let the people try it out, to win some prizes. The fans are the first who are playing, and before we let the outsiders in, we just need to see whether the game is fun and is challenging. And I think it definitely already has a niche in the game world. And I think the only thing is now to show it to the people. So as much people are gonna try it and try to earn with the game, this is gonna be, the path to the success of Wizardia. So, are you ready, Ryan?
I am absolutely ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
And let's share the screen as well.
Yep. Here we go.
Do you see it?
No, it just disappeared. You need to share it with me.
I will reshare. Okay. Bam, bam.
And here we go.
There we go. Okay. I forgot.
You're not coming through very clearly there, Mind.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you there.
Okay. So yeah, I said I didn't remember what team you were going with. So yeah, we got 2 S's. Yeah, we got Petro, and I have Hinata. It's your turn, and it's 3 seconds. Do it. Last second,
I was still thinking about my moves.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna do the same for you.
I mean, fair's fair, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go for...
I think I did one mistake. Okay.
Oh, there we go. The bet's on you to win from Shishani.
Okay, if I'm gonna play it right, we'll see.
We got 10 seconds.
I know. I'm thinking who to attack. Just see, I'm playing on a smaller screen. Let's go. Let's go like this. He is my best student. Oh, thank you, Shishani. Do you have many students? Yeah, this was my mistake that I did before.
Yeah. You forgot about the...
I forgot to heal, yeah, after the first one. I could have healed instantly, and I didn't do it. So yeah, it's not looking good for me now, Ryan.
It's definitely it's definitely in my favor, although I'm going to have to skip some turn.
No, it was not a critical strike, but I'm gonna make you happy that critical strikes are something that might be coming in the near future as well.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I was always a big fan of having like double damage. You're running out of time there, mind.
I know.
Boom.
Oh yeah, revival potion. Yeah, definitely. I didn't drink that health pot that I could have drunk, and that would have given me some pressure on you with the S's attack. So I didn't use it second time. So that's well played, and you see that random team that I picked does not really work against Ryan's team of recommendations. Can we take another look at it on the screen, please? Maybe we
Yeah,
can talk about it as
absolutely.
well a little bit.
I think we've got this one right here. I didn't choose an epic S. I did go with all
Uh-huh.
rares, but I went straight in it, and I knew
Hmm.
S had a powerful attack, and I love I love the strength there. But you've got a far more strategic mind there. Would maybe tell us what you think didn't work with yours compared to mine?
Yeah, it worked definitely. Of course, this team was set up not keeping in mind the consumables, but I think you used them very well, and you put the revival potion on S. And then when I saw it, I thought I will purposely attack it just to show the mechanic. So I did not play it as well as I could, and I did this one mistake that was not intentional at the beginning. So I did not heal my S instantly because you were the first one to start the game. Then you attacked all of my characters, and S lost like 400, 380 HP, I think. So I could have healed for those 400, I think that the health pot does, and that could have given me that another chance to have an attack with S. And if I would have used it on some of your wizards, so the powerful attack, I think I could have taken one of your wizards out, and that would be a game changer for me. So that was my mistake, and it just shows how important it is to keep in mind all the mechanics that are available in the game. In this case, I just forgot to use the consumable, which is crucial when the consumables are introduced. But you played it really well. I think you used like your wizard's powers correctly. You focused the wizards that you needed to focus on my team, and as we can see, you follow the steps that are mentioned here. Like Chikara Shield Bash is very powerful to finish the work of S. So yeah, you do the damage to all the wizards with S. You see whoever you can take out, and you use Chikara's attack to do that. And if that doesn't happen, then Amen is always there, to heal or to do that little bit of damage that needs, because I think he has a quite cheap mana point attack there.
Mm-hmm. Well, there we go, and that strategy came from Orchidju. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Who had 15 out of 20 victories. So quite a good little combination. If you guys have this combination, definitely worth a shot.
Yeah.
If not, maybe the mystery box could sort them out.
Yeah. Also, I will give one comment there about the Epic S. So in the current mechanics, the Epic and Legendaries are not much better because we are going for the thing that the these wizards should be more or less even in terms of like initial combat, but once they grow, the legendary ones grow better, if I can say that, than the
Okay.
rare ones. So they have a more exact chance of getting better spells while they level up. So
Mm-hmm.
we're talking about another mechanic, which is like ranking up in what we call, and this is going to be something that's going to be introduced later, but it's just to understand that the worth of the legendary and epic wizards is coming a bit later. But currently, the worth is that even if you get matched with a like identical rarity opponent, so in this case you play in PvE tournament, you have 2 rares and 1 epic. This means that your opponent will have 2 rares, 1 epic, and this gives you a chance to have the S, which is arguably one of the most powerful starting wizards that you need to like do the opener with, because S does this triple attack to all the wizards on the enemy team, and the epic S just gives you slightly more damage, even though one of your opponent's wizards will have an epic counter, but your S is the one that you choose. So it gives you that additional damage that you might need to finish the opponent in 2 shots.
Okay. Well, great strategies, and it's nice to learn more about how the epics and legendaries work as well, getting stronger faster.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, the last strategy we were sent today was more of advice. So I'll pop it up on the screen as well, and we can run through the third strategy and pick some wizards and have one more crack at it. What do you think?
I think we should wait for a bit, because I can see on the comments, Shishani gives us a S Krizzle and Tsering versus Olekta and Chikara. So we have like a request from our champion. So we might take at least one from him.
All right, let's do it. I'll go with Oleg, Tar, and Shakara. You can take S, Krizal, and Tsering. What do you think?
Yes.
All right.
Shani, with your permission, can I place Krizal into the first slot? Or shall I go with the order that you want to see?
It's a little bit of a delay on here, so once it comes through.
I know there's a delay, and so that's why I'm waiting.
Excellent.
Yeah, he agrees. Yes, the student finally knows something about the game.
Oops.
Oh, just a sec. I'll answer my phone for 1 minute.
Well, there we go, guys. I've definitely picked Oleg, Tar, and Shakara. I'll let you guys in on a secret. I'm going with a revival potion for Oleg, a mana potion for Tar, and a health potion for Shakara. So she's going to jump in there. Hopefully, be able to help do a bit of damage. And Dixon's still against me, but let's see.
Yeah, the consumables are playing a big part. I'm not sure whether I'm using the correct strategy, but yeah, you will see what we picked. So I think we should start. So 3, 2, 1, go, and you can share the screen as well.
Yep. Bum bum. All right, Shishani, I hope you know what you're doing there, mate.
Okay.
All right.
So you get upper edge. Bam. Consume the revival potion. So I get revived just in case, and we start with the damage all enemies.
Return in the favor. All right. We are going to go.
I see you're following the rules in the chat.
I followed the second rule. I chose the wrong move on the first one. Shishani would have just been shaking his head.
Yeah, I can see I made a mistake as well now. Shani wanted me to use the more powerful spell, not the all enemy spell. I was just playing the way I would play Tsering usually, but
Yeah. Kind of just get in the vibe, and all of a sudden forget the process.
yeah.
All right, that was dangerous. And we are going to
Yeah, you defeated my Crystal, but the thing was that you needed to do one extra attack because of my revival consumable.
there. Okay.
So maybe we can try that again, and I will try the other tactic as well.
Okay.
Let's try.
See what magic we can pull out.
Let's see what happens.
Ooh.
Yeah, so revival potion worked, but I was just, going for it because I knew where it's heading, but I just wanted to see what damage against Ta. It was not enough, so I could have went for to kill Ta, but yeah. So I will just press play again in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
I'll try now to do the different tactic. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. So we will see now how it works. Oh, it's your turn again.
Yep, my turn.
Yeah.
And yes, Dixon, you did bet on the wrong team.
Yeah.
2 wins on a row. Definitely a best for me.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what that changes. Probably nothing. Because the consumables changes this quite a bit.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that much, but it's not. Yeah.
All right. I mean, with mana potions, we have enough to be able to do an all damage attack.
Yeah, I think you did the same thing that I did also now, not using the overall spell. So obviously this team is a bit stronger.
Yeah.
So now we have this all enemies attack or 490 soul, body against soul. Let's see. Maybe it's gonna be enough, or yes, it was. There we go. There we go.
Didn't even get to use the revival potion.
There we go.
Gee whiz.
So we'll see what we can do now. What we have, body and single attack. I will try. Or no, let's do more damage so you can try to compensate for it.
Oh.
We're not calculating it very well.
No.
Now I'm healing. Also.
That's what I didn't want.
So 540. Soul Wizard against Mind Wizard. I did not do the calculation. Yes, it was enough. Yes.
Oh,
Shishani
victory
must be
is
proud. Shishani must be proud.
Yeah. It's amazing what happens when you play more strategically or differently to the first time, with such a drastic difference in result.
Goodbye, Ryan.
Go to sleep.
Mic drop.
Oh well, there we go. That was quite fun though. Such a huge change. Exact same team, but entirely different result.
Yeah. So yeah, you see, it's I thought I lost, but then I saw, I did some calculations, which 30 seconds to do this while not practicing like every day is pretty hard. But I just take a quick look whether it's mine against body and who I want to attack and how much HP is left, and then you see whether that single attack damage will kill the enemy. If not, then you do this AOE attack, which does area on effect, so basically targets all enemies.
Yep.
And both of the times, it was just because I was targeting the correct wizard, I was able to kill, because my damage, let's say, was 500, and you have like 600 HP left. But I know there's gonna be this 15 or what's the percent
Yeah.
buff on the
Super
attack.
effective.
And this is how I won this time.
So I was trying to get your damage down low, then just to do an all enemy attack, but miscalculated terribly and didn't give the right potions to my team that one.
Yeah, potions are really important. These all the consumables that you can use, and now it's only 3. Imagine when it's gonna be more. So some of them, of course, will be more powerful, but some of them will directly fit some wizards. For example, in this case, putting the revival potion on Crystal gave me that chance, because you made one mistake. You tried to attack, but the attacks were not strong enough to kill her, because I saw her, you left with 2 HP.
Yeah.
So 2 HP means that it was a miscalculation on your end and it was not enough to finish. Then you had to waste an entire attack just to take away those 2 HP, and then I get revived with 1 HP. So you
Mhm.
waste basically 2 attacks just because of that miscalculation.
Yeah. It was frustrating. Definitely good fun to see how the revival potions can save or destroy the team you choose, though.
Yeah, and Shishani says, yeah, that consumables change all the rules of the game. It becomes more interesting. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. That's what we're talking from the beginning, and that's why I'm mentioning some of the future mechanics of the game when we do these streams, just for you to understand that we've made some important steps in the game development, but the best things are still yet to come, and we're adding them one bit by bit, and you can see how each of them is a game changer. So all these things are going to be interesting. Maybe some tournaments, for example, will not have consumables. Maybe can only pick one. You can make many different rules, which actually changes the rules of the game and makes you think once again how to defeat your opponent and how to use your resources wisely.
Absolutely. It's definitely a game changer, like you said, and it's going to be fun to be able to reveal all these new aspects to the game, especially PvP and the renting system. Being able to bring in new players to actually jump in and test it out for themselves and have some fun will be incredible. Well, other than that, I think we've covered everything we are going to run through. It was really good to test out a few of those teams recommended by everyone. And don't forget to like the channel, like the video, give us a subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys for coming. Hopefully, Ryan, you will have some nice clip to show at the end as usual. And hopefully there will be some cool links also under the YouTube video. So I see Shishani needs a mystery box urgently. So maybe there's some good chance or some good link that they can use.
There certainly will be. I'll double check and run through it all, but the link should be there just below. Check the description and the pinned comment. And absolutely, I'll send everyone away with a video of exactly that, the mystery boxes.
Very good. And I'll just, before saying goodbye, I see there's a question. Is PvP tournament with points? So the first PvP tournament will definitely be with points, but we will be experimenting with different formats in the future. So there might be a bracket tournament where you play like a playoff basis, and the first one is going to be similar because for us it's much easier and faster to implement it. So the main thing for us is to deliver a quality product on time and as soon as possible. So that's what we're going for. So we'll play with points and later we'll see what else we can bring to the table. And with that, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being so supportive, and good luck in the tournaments and good luck in the upcoming PvP as well.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.